Hi, it is the Human Operating System time. The channel is for education and technology. So it is often that we have Wing Chun friends contacted me, asking me about the chi flow handling in the Xiu Lim Tao sets. And what I get until now is all of these Wing Chun friends think that chi flow in the Xiu Lim Tao set or chi flow handling in the Xiu Lim Tao sets is some kinds of magical stuff, secret stuff, which is only exists 100 years ago. Now in the world, nobody know about it anymore, or there's only a certain grandmaster know it. So the truth of the chi flow handling, which is accord to the meridians in the Xiu Lim Tao sets, is not magical at all. It is within all real deal Qigong sets of China, because they follow the traditional Chinese medicines. Okay? And the chi flow handling, which is based on the meridians, can be learned, experienced, verified immediately. If you have an experienced Sifu who know what he's talking about. You don't have to guess for a lifetime. You don't have to praying, wishing, hoping that maybe some days you will learn it if you do Xiu Lim Tao long enough. You don't have to. It is really a simple thing which is can be learned, can be experienced, can be verified immediately. Because this is human stuff, this is not some kind of magical stuff. Now, does real internal chi flow handling is not those using your yi or intention, not using your strength, or you have this tai chi internal. It is not that at all. It has to do with handling of the physical, the breathing. And of course, you need to have your mind be able to handling the breathing and the physical, because you need synchronization. Even if we want to drink a cup of water, we need our mind, right? So it's that simple. So it got nothing to do with all this mysterious chi, tai chi, internal mind power. It is not. Okay? So the key of handling the chi flow in the meridians or in the body, number one thing is the physical handling, and then it has to synchronize with the breathing. Of course, you need to use your mind, because if we cannot have the brainless and don't even know what we are doing, right? Like we are drinking water, our mind will tell our hand to grab the cup to drink the water. No? Now, this thing is not difficult at all. So I'm going to share with you an experience on handling this thing. By the end of this video, you will be able to do it. And once you be able to do it, you'll be able to do it forever in your Xiu Lim Tao sets. You don't have to pay me 10,000 euros. Okay? It's this simple kind of stuff. If you want to know about the details of the the breathing, the meridians, then you need to get the Wing Chun Inception book. In chapter 8, the chapter 8 is the chapter of synchronization, where your body synchronization, and it's like here in this picture. You see there's a chi there and different type of synchronizations. So the basic is there. Okay, the basic is there. The basic is in chapter 8. If anybody want to really understand what is this, so that know how is the Xiu Lim Tao mechanism, is in that book. That's why I wrote that Wing Chun Inception. Nobody ever do it this way. Nobody in the West for past 100 years, 200 years have presented this thing. Even in China, you have a tough time to see this kinds of thing. Okay? And you don't have the in the video or anything. I purposely want to put it out here because this is an education. And we can check it with scientific. Okay? Now, so let me share with you an example of the handling of chi flow in the 3 yin meridian. Okay? So this is this inside of the arm. This is called 3 yin meridians. Okay? And again, okay, if you want to read it, they're here. No Tai Chi book or anybody, no Chinese Tai Chi book or English Tai Chi book have this information in chapter 8. Okay? That's for sure. So if you want it, you read that. Now, this is the 3 yin meridians. And the 3 yin meridians is flow. The chi flow is from this chest flow to the fingers via the inner side of the palm. Okay, so the chi flow is from here, flow out to the palm, to the fingers. Okay, now, if I want to activate this, enhance this flow from the chest to the palm, what I need to do is very simple. You practice Xiu Lim Tao, right? Everybody Xiu Lim Tao, disregard of it is 1850s, it is 1960s. Xiu Lim Tao have a palm strike, right? Everybody have the palm strike, right? Now we're going to use that palm strike as an example so that you'll be able to experience it and to verify it. Now, when you do this palm strike, make sure do not tense your hand and make sure you do not lock your elbow. Because if you lock that thing, the flow of the chi from the chest to the palm will not be smooth. Okay, so don't lock it. You just push this hand up, push this palm up. And do not lock, do not tense it, do not lock the entire thing, okay? So what you need to do is, from here, you just relax loosen the entire arm, and then you push it. And while you're pushing this, your finger, you pull your finger back while you're pushing it. While you're pushing it, okay, don't just using this to push or to smack or this put this elbow power. No, just relax, let it be natural. Okay, and then when you push it out gradually, you push it out. Your finger, you move in your finger. Okay, and this thumb is like this. Okay, you move in your finger. Don't put your thumb like that, like this. Okay. You move in your finger, okay? Finger go this direction when your this heel of the palm going outside. And you need to do it at the exhale time. So I exhale, I push this thing out, and gradually, slowly, and while there's a finger going backward. Now, if you do that, guess what you feel? The first thing you feel that this place is swelling out, like bloating out, swelling out. Okay? Anybody can feel that as soon as you're not dead. Okay? And some who is more sensitive will feel the flow, but most people will feel this swelling up, and that is the transporting or enhancement the chi flow from the chest to the palm. So when one do a palm strike, practice it in Xiu Lim Tao. That is how it is. Okay? That's all. So it is the handling of the three meridians from the chi flow of the three meridians from the chest to the palm, and this is enhance the flow. And when you do this, if you lose the entire thing, and make sure that when you have to exhale, the reason is in that book, chapter 8, and then this thing, you go back like that, a little bit, not much, okay? You will feel this thing swell or blow up, feeling swelling, you know, like, and then when you feel that, you know you do it properly. You know it. You know you got it. You experience it. Of course, the advanced people, they can lose up their body really to a really deep degree or high degree. Then they can feel all kinds of stuff. But for us who is even ordinary people, if we do that, as soon as this loose and everything, you will feel this swelling. That is what it is. So there's three meridians here, one on this side, one on this side, the pinky side, one on the middle, and you do this, actually you activate three of them. You activate three of them together. Now, there are training. As soon as you know the gesture, you can activate this one. You know the gesture, you can activate this meridian. You know the gesture, you can activate the central, the middle one. Okay? So if you don't know the gesture in the Xiu Lim Tao, how to activate it, forget about those mind power, chi power, using your intention, not using your strength. Those are just, you talk about that, is suffocate, okay? It's like, what the heck is that, okay? The ancient Chinese don't do that, okay? So is that so easy, okay? Anybody can do it. So next time when you practice your Xiu Lim Tao, disregard it is 1850, it is 1960s. Remember, when you do the Zheng Jiang out, make sure you're losing your entire body. And then you exhale, okay? Exhale. And then the more you push further, the more this thing gradually, you pull back your finger. Remember, this one has to go here too, okay? Pull back your finger. And then you feel swelling here. And then you relax, you inhale, okay? So because the meridians is synchronized with the breathing, inhale, exhale. If you want to enhance the flow from the chest to the palm, you have to exhale. You don't want to reverse it. You reverse it, you're going to screw up the body. Okay? So that's in chapter 8, and this is why anybody can try it. But make sure, exhale, lose the body, exhale, push out with the finger going backward. I just tell you what somebody think that, oh, it's only Wing Chun have it. No, I mean anybody can learn it. So this is to share with you. So your Xiu Lim Tao worth a lot of things. Your Xiu Lim Tao, actually it is The Wing Chun Xiu Lim Tao actually is more, have more depth and details than most of so-called internal art. Like tail but down, this and that. Well, if you don't have the technology like I have just shared with you, you try it, right? If you don't have that technology, you do not know how to activate it. What's the good of talking about Qi, mind power? What's good about that? What's good about you keeping saying that, well, Hendrik is the guy who knows. He's the king of the Qi in Xiu Lim Tao. Those are nonsense. This is education. Every Wing Chuner have the right to know, because every Wing Chuner inherit this from the ancestor. It's not mine, okay? It is about education. That's why, like yesterday I talked about lineage. You have a technical lineage, and we need to recover all that technical lineage stuff from the ancient textbooks, or else, sorry to tell you, we don't have Wing Chun. That's why I just share with you. This swelling up, all this is the transportations of Qi, and when the Qi transport that way, of course the Jing is transport that way. This is Jing, Qi is Jing, Jing is Qi, right? Force Jing. So that's why people call it Qi Jing, Qi Jing. Now, if you don't have that, you don't have Qi Jing. Your Xiu Lim Tao have no Qi Jing. What Wing Chun do you have? If you say, well, Wing Chun, Xiu Lim Tao is the core of Wing Chun. And again, I say that this is not mine. This is not Yit Gam lineage. This is Wing Chun. It belongs to everybody. Disregard of you practice 1850s Wing Chun, 1960s Wing Chun. This is your grandma's inheritance for you. So why don't you claim it?